AI fraud is not this fugazi. It's not like this imaginary thing. It truly is here. And
Yeah.
when I was speaking with members of your team and some contacts that I had, they were talking to me about the work that you're doing. And I really just want you to set the scene for our listeners right now. How real is this and how big of a threat is this and what the work you and your team are doing right now when it comes to the space?
I'll start with a personal story. So I go back 2 years, which in AI years, right? That's like a century. So 2 years ago, I'm standing in the office and I got a phone call and they were impersonating Walgreens and they were trying to get medical information from me. So they started asking me questions. Thankfully, I could kind of tell something wasn't right. So you know what I did?
What'd you do?
They asked me a question, and I think they asked me for my group insurance number, and I said swing set, banter, butter, deer, dog, feet, and that broke it. And thankfully, I had some instinct on that. It just didn't feel right. But a lot of people get tricked, and that honestly is a great way to break a fake call. It's as simple as it comes. But the data model didn't know how to contemplate all those different things, and it became a very nonsensical conversation really fast. So what we're doing at OneRail, I mean, we see a few things happening. One, there's deep fake impersonations, and that's what I just described, where AI impersonates a trusted contact. And for me, Walgreens is a trusted contact. But what's happening in logistics is AI agents, bad guys, are convincing couriers to release shipments to transfer funds. That's something that's happening a lot. In other words, they're calling and pretending they're a retailer or a broker. We're also seeing AI generated phishing attacks. That's kind of an old one, and that's been going on long before AI, right? You can do that without AI, but with AI, it's getting a lot more sophisticated. And what's happening is they're deceiving couriers into providing sensitive information like login credentials, payment details. The third thing we're seeing is fake shipping documents, and that's actually causing a big problem. It facilitates double brokering schemes. That's the bad outcome, for at least one of the bad outcomes from that. And AI-driven social engineering. So it's sophisticated to the point where they're looking at your social graph. They're looking at all kinds of public data, and then they're utilizing that to manipulate couriers into taking specific actions like making unauthorized deliveries or changing payment instructions. So those are just a few of the things we've seen.